What was Juventus thinking? What was Juventus thinking? Did they think that they have absolutely secure third place? Did Juventus believe that they have already secured the top four positions to go to the Champions League next season? What was the prep talk? What was the motivation? What was going on? Because I tell you much right now, this was so bad. This loss is so bad on Juventus right now that they might not even make it to top four. They might not make it to the Champions League. I don't know if Juventus came to this game believing that be like everything will go right for them. Not only did Juventus lose, every other team that they hope lost won. Napoli won. AC Milan won. Roma won. Como won. Now Juventus have no choice but to win the next game and hope that the rest of these teams they lose on the final games. The fact that we are talking about Juventus, a football club, a royalty of Italian football, might not make it to next season Champions League, and they are hoping and praying on the downfall of other football clubs, lets you know just how shambolic this organization is. Juventus is in serious waters, guys. They are in deep shit. I will tell you guys right now, Juventus is in deep shit as of this moment. What's up, guys? This is Hash Black here. I'm here to talk about Juventus versus Fiorentina, and I'm gotta let you guys know it is not looking good for Juventus right now, man. First half, I will say that Juventus. Look, I will admit Juventus was the better team in terms of ball possession, in terms of expected goals, shot on target, touches in opposition box, how many big chances they have. Right, they dominated the first half and a little bit of the second half where like they were trying to score and you could see that they're trying to score. I do admit they were trying to score. They just were not very clinical at all. It was very unfortunate that Vlahovic, who's been out majority of the season, he came in, he had a chance to score. Unfortunately, it was ruled as an offside. Very unfortunate right there because I feel like that would have mattered so much to them. That would have mattered so much if I'm going to keep it a bean with you guys, right? 34th minute, Fiorentina had the ball. Solomon got the ball, waited. His patience on the ball was remarkable, bro. I have to give Solomon credit for that. For Fiorentina player being able to hold the ball and just wait for his teammates to show up. And then he saw Shaw Endor running, right? Run inside the box, lovely pass inside the box, and Endor did what he had to do, shoot the ball right past the goalie, right? And now you're just 1-0. And I figure, like, okay, you know what? I still believe that Juventus can come back, right? Remember, guys, Vlahovic scored a goal and it was ruled as an offside. And I don't know because a lot of Juventus fans will say that the referee was against them because how you gonna score two goals and both of them is disallowed? Vlahovic scored a goal. It was ruled as an offside. Weston McKennie scored a goal, and as a it was ruled disallowed because he fouled a Fiorentina player before before he headed the ball inside the net, and it's getting very worrying for the referee in Italy football because there's always been a whole lot of talking going on, but to a certain point, I would understand, but I have to admit, bro, the when Fiorentina scored that second goal around the 83rd minute with Rolando, when Rolando came off the bench and scored that goal was that was an amazing goal, such a rocket of a goal. I said to myself, bro, I don't think Juventus going. I don't think they have the drive to keep on fighting. I just don't think they have the drive to keep on fighting at all because it's very unfortunate. But man, it was not looking good at all, bro. It was not looking good at all for any of Juventus teams, bro. They had 1.96 expected goals on 26 shots, and yet Juventus could not be clinical, bro. While Fiorentina had 0 0.7 expected goals on 10 total shots, and they were able to score 2 goals. Came close to scoring a third as well. Let you know there's a lack of being clinical that is going on with Juventus. And you consider the defense has been so poor this season as well. Like, how is it that Juventus has a coach, has a defensive minded coach, and yet Juventus is conceding way too many goals, bro? Juventus is conceding way too many goals. Now they're slipping out the top four position. And what are they going to do? You got Torino next. They got Torino next. And by the time they try to do something, it just might not, it might already be too late. Because Roma is trying to secure top four. Como still believes that they can secure top four, right? Because they also got one more game. And you look at Juventus, it's like, what is going on with this team? I'm trying to look at the average possession. I'm trying to look at the expected goals. The defense, it has been so poor, bro. It has been so poor by Juventus standard, right? Let's talk about the squad, bro. A lot of these players gotta go. A lot of these players gotta go. Openda, I'm glad he did not play this game, but he still has to go. Freaking Kalulu. They say I look like Kalulu, bro. My chat was telling me that I look like Kalulu. Do I look like Kalulu to y'all? Do I look like Kalulu? That nigga gotta go. Bremo gotta go. Coop Miners gotta go. Lloyd Kelly. I mean, I appreciate Lloyd Kelly, but he gotta go too. The fact is, Juventus does not have a lot of high quality defensive minded players, bro. Even at the attack, I'm gonna be honest with you. McKinney is the Zobo Sly of Juventus. He plays right back. He plays DM. He plays right midfield, left midfield. He plays as a number 10. He plays as a right wing, left wing. And sometimes I've seen him play as a false nine in this Juventus team. It is way too much, bro. McKinney is moving all over the place like he's an OnlyFans model. Something like he needs a I've always seen him as a midfielder, bro. Play him in the position where he's at and find quality players to be played at the right back, to play at fullback or left wing or right wing or something. Juventus, they got to go into this off season and get some quality players, bro. Because this is embarrassing and shameful. They have to get a legit striker. Vlahovic has been injured majority of the season, so I'm giving him a pass. He even tried to score a goal. It was ruled as an offside, but he's gonna need a very elite backup striker, bro. Jonathan David is not the guy. Milik is not the guy to me, bro. Luis Openda, please do not even mention that bum. Do not mention that bum, bro. There is a lot of things going wrong at Juventus at this moment. And right now, they might not even make the top four. They might not even make the next season Champions League. Either way, either way it goes, um, I would not know what to say because for Juventus, I am expecting a lot from them. But I still feel like this was also one of those games where like things just did not go their way. The whole today just did not go their way at all. Because Roma won, Como won, AC Milan won, and you're looking at Juventus it's like you know that you had to win this game. You dominated them in terms of ball position and XG and shots and you name it all, but you were not clinical. Juventus needs to find a way to get the clinical going on. They gotta fix it. They gotta know when to be clutch with the goal scoring because every moment right now it is a result based game. Next week against Torino is going to be a result based game. So hopefully Juventus can figure it out because right now it is not looking good for them as a football club and they got to clean house. Juventus has got to clean house, bro. Kenan Udis, he's okay. He was okay to me. I think Locatelli and McKinney has been the best players for Juventus this season, but they need help, man. They need help. Like they got some good core players, but they need some elite players surrounding this team, especially defensively, bro. The defense is bad. They gotta fix that up. All right, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out.